Hello brick sculptors and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. Today I want to share with you a piece I recently picked up on Pick-a-Brick. So here I have my plants tray. This is what I use to build trees and plants and flowers. And these little guys right here, you probably saw them on Pick-a-Brick recently if you have the, whoops, there goes that one. If you're lucky enough to have a Lego store near you. And anytime I see natural pieces, plant pieces, I buy a lot of them because I love building plants and I use a lot of plants for my city. So I bought a lot of them. And then getting home, I was like, okay, I got so many cool ideas. What do I do with these? And I thought, well, first thing, you can make a very nice small version of a potted flower. The problem is you can put one flower on, but these are too short. So you can only put one on, which isn't great. You can take them and you can put them in the middle of these, which works better than nothing. But they're short. I wish they were longer. I wish it was the size of the like the carrot stem piece, but with the ability to hold flowers on it. That'd be nice. So then I'm like, okay, there's still a really cool piece. What do I use these for? And yesterday I was building some trees and I came up with the perfect use for these, and I want to see if you agree. So when I build trees, much like you guys probably often do, sometimes I use the larger, branch pieces, but a lot of times I use the littler ones because they're more adjustable. You can angle them and put them wherever you want them and kind of build outward. Well, these tend to be weak, these connections here. And I'll often take these and cover them in the little 3-leaf piece, to give it a more realistic look, and just kind of space them out all over and give it some nice coverage to give it a really full-looking tree branch look. And adding these adds more weight to it, more size to it, makes it easier to bump and knock over. And these are fragile, especially once you're done building your branch, when you put it on the tree. So let's say we've got this all put together, right? It's looking good. And let's say this is the tree we want to attach it to. Stick it on, and you do a whole bunch all around. With not much effort, it pops right off. So then I came up with one of my favorite new pieces, these guys. You can put this on a tree branch, or you can use these, which work really well if you're using them crossed, so you can have 4 tree branches sticking out. Take this, take your new piece, and stick it through. You can also go on the underside of your branch and stick these up through all the connections, like that. It'll hold all the pieces together really strong, because really detailed trees, at least for me, tend to be really weak, and if they even get touched, they'll fall apart. But if you use these as connectors, number one, they look nice because you got little branches sticking out all over the place, which is what trees do. And 2, incredibly strong. You can really do whatever you want with this and not have to worry, well, maybe not whatever you want, but it's just so strong. You do the same thing with these longer ones. They don't have holes going all the way through them, but there's enough there to grab and give it a really strong connection on those. Example here, I was building this large oak tree yesterday, and I mean, look at the reach I can get on these, how far out I can move these branches and adjust them, and none of this stuff is falling off. It all stays attached nicely, and the underside looks awesome. It's got all these little branches hanging down, and I mean, in this tree alone I probably used 30 or 40 of those. Now this is a big tree. I mean, don't get me wrong, the trunk is too tall. I gotta shorten it up still a little bit, but tons of them, and it's so opposable. You can put this thing wherever you want, not have to worry about branches falling off or getting bumped. I mean, this thing is rock solid. Some of the 3-leafers might fall off still, but the branches are rock solid. So anyway, leave in the comments what you think of this new technique. If you like it, if you're going to use it, awesome. If you don't like it or you got something better, let me know. I'm always open to new techniques. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're going to do more tips and tricks just like this.